first thought was, because it's jammed right in the middle, it must have something to do with the carriage lock, because it coincides with exactly where the carriage lock would have it stuck. However, on further investigation, I took off the platen just to get a clearer view, because I couldn't see much from underneath. Down there on the tab rail, and this here is the tab rack, and those are the keys. I call them keys, which you can just push through and push back, and if any of them become particularly bothersome, you can simply pull them out and push them back in. Though I find it is easier to reinstall them from the other side. Down there in the tab rail, you see that one of the keys is sticking so far back that it's gone through the rail and it's left a void there. This here is the tab setter, and it looks like it's just pushed it through into oblivion. And when I checked the other side, the tab releaser seems to have got itself obstructed with that tab key rod. If you look in there, you'll see the tab release, which is activated by pulling up this key here. That pushes the tabs back into the rack. But as you can see, it has that slot in it, and that slot is designed so that it can be pushed down on this bar here. But unfortunately, it also pinches, or it can, certain of those keys when they go through it, if the keys are ever so slightly out of alignment. This is the tabulator setter and releaser in action. When I pull this down, it sets, and out comes the key. When I push it up, it releases. Press the space bar, same again. And so on. And here is the back end view, where you can kind of see that rod sticking back into the tab release bar. It's difficult to focus because it's difficult to actually see. This is the confined space we are talking about. So it's not really I tried to pry it out from the back, but I didn't have any luck, so hence my trying to push it from the front side. I can't pull it out from the other side, so I'm going to try a new trick. I'm going to take another tab key and poke that one through the hole at the end of some needle nose pliers. It's going to be an awkward and patient task, but that is what we live for. Now if we view it from the bottom of the machine, there's the key sticking out there, going right through the back of the tab releaser. Now I have jammed the new one in far enough that the other one cannot be inside that tab rack anymore, and pushing it in this way, I have so far got it in that far. So now, instead of using the needle nose pliers, I'll try the flat end of a flathead screwdriver to do the rest, and hopefully the old one will just pop out the other side. Now I have jammed the new one in far enough that the other one cannot be inside that tab rack anymore. Just going to use some tweezers to finish the job. And there we have the offending tab key. Doesn't seem particularly bent, so I'll have to investigate why it decided to get itself stuck. Moment of truth, however. Victory, as we suspected. That's what was holding the carriage stuck in the starting position. You probably know this already, but here's another trick. This is the margin release. The margins go back to this line here. Now, if you press down the margin release and the carriage return at the same time, you get an indentation of 5 spaces. And then you can go back to normal indentation just by not pressing the margin release key. I guess that's for quotations and that kind of carry on.